All right. Good morning, everybody. Charlotte. Back at Charlotte Arena here for the second round of the playoffs. First, actually, really the third round. Seeding round. And then was the first round yesterday against Queen City, where the Raptors had handled them pretty easily, I would say. They didn't beat them down into the ground, but it was started off as a good matchup, and then once the Raptors pulled ahead, they ended it pretty quickly with quick goals, and they was piling on. The Queen City team played hard, but they got frustrated, and that happens to all teams, obviously, when you're in the playoffs, especially when you're up, you're down, you want to get back in, and it's tough. But anyway, we are here again, as I mentioned originally, in Charlotte, Queen City. We'll be playing the Carolina Thunder. The Raptors are in white on your left-hand side. Carolina Thunder are in blue on your right-hand side. We played the Thunder twice, and we split both times. Good matchups, good games. I've got some history with this team. They used to be sort of, a lot of kids in this organization came from the Stars organization, which is where Lucas came from. So he did play. He played actually for this coach, Kevin, of the Thunder, and won a championship in the EJ up in the Northeast. So we've got some history with a lot of the families here. It's good to see everybody. We wish them nothing but luck. And we hope for a good game as the buzzer ends the warm-ups and the kids will get the pucks out of the net. Good morning to you. We got Mike Grimm on the camera. I just want to say what a good job Mike does scouting out the camera spot. He's very studious in his art. He likes to look for good spots to shoot from, and I think he does a pretty darn good job shooting the game. He also does a great job calling the game as well. Just wanted to give him a quick shout out. Thanks, Mike, for all you do, and Katie as well, who fills in. I call it the production crew. They'll start this off with a handshake at the middle of the ice before the game, which is a little bit different. Usually it's at the end, but this is the way the ACHC, which is the Atlantic Coast Hockey Conference, does it for their playoffs. So again, round two. These two teams in myhockey.com, myhockeyrankings.com are really evenly matched. I think we're a smidge ahead of them, but any team can win on any day between these two. Hope they keep it clean, play hard, and they'll make it to the next round. I think the other two teams are South Carolina Stingrays and the Roanoke Rebels. So those are the final four. Hey, Mike, the other final four is Roanoke and Stingrays? Yeah, so it's the Stingrays. They start in about 5, so both games going on at the same time, and I believe the two winners of these games play at 1-ish, 1:30, as the ref goes to center ice to line the boys up for the draw. Got the starting line out there of Weiner, Holland Paul, and Donato and Grimm on D. Pappas in net. Draw, possession taken by the Thunder. Pumped off the puck as they battle for it at center ice. The Thunder coming with a couple of numbers, makes one move, two moves. It's like a stick is, stick is lost. Weiner's stick, he gets it back. They're unable to clear the zone though. The Raptors having struggled. But Weiner finally gets in front, drops it to himself, gets it up to Halsey. They send it around the boards. Behind the Thunder net. Thunder and the Raptors battle for it in the corner. Thunder turn around, send it behind their net the other way. Donato steps up. Grabs the puck on the point. Thunder still trying to clear the zone. They're able to skate it out. They could have some numbers here. Bumped off the puck. Good play there by the Raptors to bump that man off the puck. I believe that was, I'll say it was Halsey. It was. Holland has one man to beat. Goes around him once, goes around him again. Backhander off the side of the net. He still has possession. Back actually comes right to the slot. Oh, in front, it's just sitting there again. The Raptors take some swats at it, but they're unable to put it into that empty side of the net. Heinzelman takes a shot from the point. That goes off of a defender in front. Cochran steps in, gets it into the corner, puts it behind his back, looking up to the point. That's taken away by a Thunder player, and it slides behind the Thunder net. Thunder defender tries to clear the zone. That takes an awkward bounce off the boards. It lands in Cochran's skates. He backhands it to the slot. That lands in a couple of players' skates. Heinzelman steps up, tries to put it in the corner. Thunder have possession going the other way with a little bit of speed. Thunder onside, looking to make a play. Got it to the point. They send it into the other corner. It's dug out by Heinzelman. The point man for Thunder stops that play. Still in the corner. Thunder actually grabs it quick. Then that's taken by Heinzelman again. He tries to send it around the boards. It hits the point man, goes into the slot. Wrinkler tries to take a swat at it. So it's Cochran who steps up and skates it up into the zone. Still has the puck on the skates. He looks to put it on his forehand, takes a quick shot. That's steered aside. Cochran still has possession, looking for a little help. Puts it up to the two men at the point. Aiden Klein and Kelowna, who got their wires crossed there. Cody Schofeis, Cochran. So a pass between the two, then that's intercepted by the Thunder. Thunder coming the other way. Aiden Klein pushes the Thunder player into the corner. Raptors able to clear the zone. Cochran looking to make a steal there. Hands on Rintela's stick. He gets it up to Cochran at the blue line. Thunder is able to turn that around, clear the zone. Puck is put out of the zone. There's a change going on, so but there's going to be, I think, a penalty call here. Maybe. Or it was offsides. Well, they're skating it down into the Raptor zone, so that's looking like a penalty as the box door is open. 11:36 left in the first period. 0-0 game. Face off just to the left-hand side of Carter Pappas. It's Rivers on the draw. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Weiner. Weiner on the draw. Wow, quick shot. Another shot by the Thunder. First one was kick save. A couple of tough shots there, steered aside by Pappas. Aiden Klein struggles in the corner. Centering pass off of Pappas' pad. Backhands it back to the net, off of the side of the net. Tries to skate it out. Donato gets it up and out of the zone. That's going to go the length of the ice for an icing call. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down into the Raptor zone, just to the left of Carter Pappas. 11:10 left in the first. 1:04 to burn still on this penalty kill as Thunder takes possession, sends it around the boards behind the Raptors net. The Raptors giving them a lot of time and space here. Shots taken, deflected off the side of the net, goes back into the corner. Comes back up to the point. Mishandled, but kept in. Tipped. Goes to the top of the net. Pappas, I thought, had a glove on it. Was tipped by a Raptors player. So 10:50 left in the first. 44 seconds to kill in this penalty. 0-0. Dino Donato has possession after the draw. Takes an awkward bounce off the boards. Comes right to Brady Cochran. He's got a little bit of space. Somebody's trying to cut over. He takes a quick shot. And it's a goal. He snaps it through the 5-hole. With 10:39 left in the first period, it's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Brady Cochran puts one in. Shorty. There was 33 seconds left on that penalty kill, and they put one in. They'll line it up for a face-off as the Raptors in this third round start with a 1-0 lead. 10:39 left in the first. Hall, Weiner, and Klein. Donato on D. Thunder have it at center ice, which deflects off a couple of players. Brady Cochran steals it again, dumps it in, back around the boards, behind the Thunder goaltender. 13 seconds left on the kill here. We get another penalty call here. That's going to be against Hall. Oh, no, Cochran. So we're going to go on another penalty kill here. So we're going to be 2 men down for 9 seconds, the Raptors will be. Seems like it was a slashing call. 10:15 left in the first. 1-0 Raptors lead against the Carolina Thunder. They're out of Hillsborough, by the way. That'll bring the draw just to the right of Carter Pappas down in the Raptors zone. 2-man advantage here, so got to be careful in the beginning. That's just pushed over. Nice play by Weiner on defense. They try to clear the zone, and they do get it out. It hits Weiner's stick. He's got some speed. Goes around one man, looks to put it in. And he just misses an open net after he tries to tuck that in on the backhand. First penalty's over, so 1-man advantage now that has to be killed by the Raptors as Greeny battles for it at center ice. Thunder sends it to the blue line. Aiden Klein sticks tight with him. Aiden Klein grabs the puck, pulls it inside, backhands it to the line, and over. Weiner loses the puck a little bit in front of him, but he has it, makes a move, goes around the guy, still has it. He's just good defensive play. Good defensive play. Thunder coming the other way. Shot is taken and blocked by Sega. And it's quickly shot all the way down. As the Raptors make a wholesale change here. Sega again keeps that out of the zone with 9 minutes left. 15 seconds left on this penalty kill. Quick shot. Pappas tries to glove that. Falls in front of him. Goes to behind the net. Comes to the point. Doesn't clearly get out. They're giving him too much space here. 5-hole. Almost tries to 5-hole him. Saw that coming, but Pappas guards that 5-hole well. And with 8:44 left, even strength in the first period. It's colder than yesterday. Sorry, talking to Mike Grimm on the camera. After the faceoff, Raptors try to clear the zone. Unable to get it out. Still playing with it up at the top of the zone. Battling with a bunch of Thunder players. It's Rivers who gets it just about out, but not all the way. Sega also tries to get it out, but he can't get it out. It's overskated. Thunder player picks it up. Tries to get it on his forehand to get a shot off. He does get it to a player in front who dives and misses it. Now the Raptors just trying to clear the zone here. Noah Seguin. Sega sends it all the way around the other way. Bledsoe tries to cut that off. He pokes it up to Halsey. Halsey's got a little bit of speed. Takes a slapper. That goes up and over the goal and comes to the near side, top of the zone. Grimm's over there. Jumps over his stick. He's pulled down by a player. No call. Dino Donato chases behind the net, hits the brakes, goes behind his own net. Hits the brakes. He loses control of it. It's in the corner. He's got to try and get that back. And he does. He's able to get it to another player who gets it out of the zone. Gets to the top of the Thunder zone. Shot, soft and wide. Rivers digs it out of the corner. Comes out to a Thunder player. Thunder trying to get it up the ice, but Picard makes a nice stop at center ice with 7:17 left in the first. Thunder coming the other way. At center ice. Cochran defending that play. Grimm was on it. He was pushed off. Quick pass in front. Pappas had it. And nice play. Beautiful play by Rintolo to get that out of the zone there. And he hounds the Thunder player just after it. As the Raptors regain control. Kelowna has it. He goes up ice. That's intercepted. Just brought in offside. Just by a smidge. 6:38 left in this first period. It's a 1-0 Raptors lead. A little bit of timing there. It looks like he's hurt now. Sorry, talking about my son here with my wife. Cochran on the draw. He's out there with Holland. And I believe it's Winkler still out there. Nice save after a couple of moves are put on Kelowna there. Got to bring the face-off just to the right of Carter Pappas. Carter Pappas with a great save there, by the way. Raptors win the draw. Ends up on Lucas Kelowna's stick. He fans on it, and he's pushed into the boards as Thunder takes possession of the puck. They try to get the puck over. Gets to the point. Point man's able to keep it in. Raptors skate to the other side. Oh, gets to Aiden Klein. He gets it out of the zone. Thunder. Slow it down and settle it back down. Weiner playing Maven. There's going to be a call here against the Raptors for tripping as his stick got caught on the legs of one of the Thunder players. Skates, so it's going to be a tripping call here with 5:58 left in the first period. 1-0 Raptors. Draws in the Raptor zone. Oh, nice. Stopped by almost a head there at the point to keep it in. And they're able to do so. Dino chases it behind the net. His stick is lifted. Comes out to the Thunder. Thunder, cross-ice pass. Comes to the side of the net. Still sitting there as they battle for it. Sits on top, and the ref will blow it dead. 5:40 left in this period. Raptors face off just to the left of Carter Pappas. Thunder on a power play here for 1:08. Nice save by Pappas. Net was open. He slides over and the shot goes wide. Donato fighting for it in the corner. That goes to Cochran. Thunder. The Raptors get it to the top of the zone, but not out. Thunder sends it deep. Thunder has it behind the Raptors net. Quick pass is deflected in front. Rivers has it. He just sends it lightly and slowly down to the other end of the ice. Icing should have been waved off, but it's not. Hey, babe. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Face off just to the left of Carter Pappas in the Raptors zone. 5:03 left in the first period. Carter Pappas with a quick save, scoops it up with the glove and holds on to it. He'll redo the face-off. 30 seconds left on this penalty kill. There's still a 1-0 Raptors lead. Thunder has possession after the draw. They send it around the boards. Again, just being given, I've seen this before with the Raptors, just giving a lot of time and space to the players. You just really got to be a little more aggressive. I'm no coach, though, as a shot's taken, and that goes wide of the net. Cochran there to pick up a puck. Hopefully he can get it out of the zone here. 4 seconds left on this penalty kill. Thunder are able to keep it down there. It's chipped up. Still in the zone. Going between a bunch of skates. Cochran looks for a man. He hits a man up at the blue line. Takes a quick shot. That's high and wide. So we're even strength here. Weiner chases it behind the net. It's chipped up for the Thunder out of the zone. Where Aiden Klein will get possession. Hits the brakes. And it's sent into the zone. Thunder coming back. Quick pass. Defense jumps up on that. It's Noah Sega. Sega coming the other way. Dumps it into the Thunder zone. Comes around behind the net. 3:44 left in this period. Raptors try to keep it in. Thunder's able to get it out, but Cochran has it at the blue line. Looking for somebody to pass to. He's bumped off the puck and skates away. Comes to the point. Held onto there by Kelowna, I think. Hey, pulling up the card. That's the card, sorry. That'll be an icing call. 3:11 left in this first period of an exciting playoff game that has a 1-0 lead for the Raptors right now, as the puck is face-off's going to be just to the right of Thunder goaltender. Draws one. Heinzman winds up, takes a shot. It's gloved by the Thunder goaltender, hands it over to the ref to redo the face-off with 3:06 left in this first. Again, 1-0 Raptors. Rivers on the draw. Banged around in the slot. Thunder are able to clear the zone. Ends up on Heinzman's stick, who has it at the red line. Pulled in by a Thunder player. Rivers now has it for the Raptors. Sends it around the boards. Quinn Bledsoe's there waiting for it. With a backhand pass to Rivers on the fly. Rivers got a little bit of speed. He's trying to skate around one man. They're jostling for that puck. The defender ends up grabbing the puck behind the net. Tries to clear the zone. He skates it out, actually. Skating it up fast. Got one man to go ahead. Loses a little bit of the possession. Tries to put it in front. Still has the puck behind the net. Skates one way, skates the other. Still looking for a man. And he gets a pass off that's deflected high and into the corner. Raptors chase that down. They don't get it out. Quick shot. Pappas. Quick save kicks that to the right hand, to the corner of his right hand side. Quinn Bledsoe waiting at the top of the zone. Oh, just unable to get it out. It was right at the line. Sega chases that into the corner. He's got a little time. He looks up, sends that right to the slot. Luckily, it was mishandled by the Thunder player. Rivers tries to bring it the other way. He's met by a man at the blue line, and it's chipped in. There's bodies all over the place here. Heinzman skates behind his own net. He looks up, tries to bank it off the boards. It's a Thunder player at center ice. They get it, wait for a reset on sides. 1:34 left in the first period. Thunder reset again. They have it in the Raptor zone on side, but that's poked away by Chris Grimm. Oh, no. Actually, they get a shot off there with Thunder, but Pappas with a kick save. Thunder trying to pull a drag, toe release, quick shot, sits in front for a second. Comes up to Cochran after the Raptors are able to clear the zone. Brady Cochran off the blue line. He's got two to beat, takes a quick snapper. Ooh, just over the glove, but behind to the right side of the net as the Thunder regain control behind their own net and come the other way. Bang it off the boards, get it out of the zone. Dino's there, sends it back in off sides with 48 seconds left in this first period. 1-0 Raptors lead. Face-off will be brought down into the Raptor zone. After the draw, Raptors have possession. It's Brady Cochran. Skates it out of the zone. He's got a couple of men on his side. Puck is lost, but then brought back and lands on his stick. Takes a backhand, quick pass. Shot saved. Put back in front. Sits in front for a second, but the Thunder are able to clear the front of the net. Dino Donato jumps that play. Pokes it away. Tries to turn that around. Like we got it's going to be a call against the Thunder here. So Raptors will be going on the power play as Dino looks up ice. But that's intercepted at the red line. And again, Raptors with 13.6 left in the first. Raptors have a 1-0 lead, and they're going to go on a 1:30 power play, but with 13.6. They'll just end this in a power play unless they can score a quick goal. They send the power play unit out. So it's Cochran and Dino on the points. Holland, Weiner, and Hall. Weiner on the draw. Gets it. Almost does get a quick shot off here as he's just taken away from him. 7 seconds left in the period. Comes up to the point. Donato sends it back around the corner with 2 seconds left. Looks like that's going to end the period, so we'll be back in a moment. 1-0 Raptors lead here. They'll start the second period with 1:17 on the power play. So we'll be back to to show you that. All right, so buzzer sounds here to end the first intermission. Let's get started on the second period of round 3 of the ACHC playoffs. Win and you move on. So this is semifinals. Raptors have a 1-0 lead in this semifinal game against the Carolina Thunder. They're on a minute 17 power play they'll start this period with. Puck is dropped. Raptors have possession. They bring it into the zone to set up the power play. Hall sends it around to the back of the net. It's picked up by a Thunder player. Skips over with cock and stick. Got some speed coming on his back, but Donato puts a much more speed on it. Uh-oh. He fans on the puck and loses in the corner as the Thunder player is able to keep it in the zone. Back pushed off the puck, no call. Weiner pushed the man off the puck, no call. Good no call there. Holland has the puck behind his own net. Backhander puts it right on the stick of a Thunder player. Pappas is there. They try to tuck it around him. Still being battled for in front. Raptors get it to the corner. Weiner makes a quick, sharp turn, brings it behind his own net. But he's being hounded by a Thunder player as the Thunder really, really killing this penalty off well. Cochran has it in the corner. They give him time and space. He gets it up to Holland, who's got a breakaway. Whoa. They're calling offside on that. It looked like he was onside to me, but what do I know? So that'll bring the weird face-off spot too, because that's not the offside dot. Anyway, Kelowna, after winning the draw, sends it down. They wave it off. Thunder skated behind their own net. They got a man sprung. Comes up the right-hand side. Aiden Klein on D. Tries to poke that away. Still comes in front. Smothered by Pappas. That'll bring a face-off into the Raptor zone just to the left of Carter Pappas with 13:39 left in the second period. 1-0. Raleigh Raptors lead. Quick draw, won by Thunder. Quick shot, kicked in front, hit by a couple of sticks. Still bouncing around. Looks like the Thunder players still have it behind the net. They try to tuck it in. They go the other way. Rivers puts a stick and a leg out to stop that from coming around. Kelowna finally gets a stick on it. Gets it up to Bledsoe, skates it out of the zone. He gets it up to Rintala. Rintala has one to beat. Nice defensive play. That comes back to Klein's stick at center ice. Klein sends it into the corner. That's actually batted down by the Thunder player. Comes up to Kelowna. Kelowna goes the other way to Rivers. That's tipped almost to Rintala. And it's skated up the other way. Kelowna jumps that play. Tries to lift the stick. Loses the handle on it. As the Thunder bring it behind the Raptors net. Comes up to the point. Wound up shot. Wide. Comes back to the other side. Bodie Schultheis gives that a chase. Tries to get it out of the zone. That stays up at the top. Pappas tips that into the corner. Where Klein's going to try to just get it out of the zone here. He makes a spinning turn. He falls. Loses his edge. So that means Thunder's able to keep it in. Rivers gets over there, just unable to get the puck out. So close. Bodie Schultheis lifts the stick. He wants that puck out of there, and they're fighting for it now as they both go to the ground. Kelowna goes cross ice to Rivers up to Rintala. They clear the zone. 2-on-1. Rintala tries to split the D. He does. Puck is jumped on by the goalie. Sits in front. I just poked around, and there's a little pushing and shoving. As always, in front of the net. Face-off will be just to the left of the Thunder goaltender. It's a 1-0 Raptors lead with 12:15 left in the first. A lot of action at both ends. That was a close one down there. Pappas making some beautiful saves, and there's some good defensive plays to get that puck out. After the draw, Raptors trying to take a couple of swings at the puck to get another goal here. Comes to the top of the zone. Cochran pokes that back the other way. Cochran still able to keep that in the zone as he's knocked over. No call. There is a call. Hand up. So Raptors will go on the power play here after Brady's feet were taken out from the run. It looks like it is going to be a tripping call. So a minute and 30 power play for the Raptors. Face-off will be down in the Thunder zone just to the right-hand side of the Thunder goalkeeper. Minute and 30 power play. Got the power play unit out. Gino and Cochran at the points. Weiner, Holland, and Hall up front. Face off one by one. Gets to Donato. Donato sends it around the boards. Gets to Holland. Holland looks to Weiner in front. That's tipped back to Cochran, who snaps it. Quick shot. Goal! Snaps it home for a power play goal to make it 2-0 here in the second period. 11:46. It's a power play goal, and it's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Nice snapper by Brady. That's his second of the game. As he snaps it from the point, puts it past the goalkeeper. Thunder take possession after the draw. Raptors for a second were able to keep it at the top. And Picard gets a hold of it at the top of the zone, but the Thunder are able to keep it low. A couple of sticks slapping at it. A couple of Raptors players, a couple of Thunder players. Everybody battling for the puck over there. Finally, it's get out. It's in the slot. Quick shot. Pappas just chips off the top of his glove and goes over the net. Nice save. Thunder still threatening in the corner. Make another centering pass. Pappas paddles that away. Rivers picks it up behind the net. He's looking, taking the time and space he's given. Gets it up to Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets the center ice, and he sends it into the Raptors bench. So that'll be a face-off at the offside dot just outside the Thunder zone. Second Heinzelman on D. Cochran. Greeny. And Picard, I believe? Or is that? No, that's Cody Showtime out there. After the draw comes into the Raptor zone, ends up on Sega's stick. That's chipped away. It's going to come down to Pappas. He just gets a stick and slams that into the corner where Heinzelman tries to get it out, but it hits a defender before getting out. Centering pass is intercepted and deflected up ice. Schilthus looking across. They had numbers there. That's offside. Sorry, I'm just watching the play develop there. It's an offside call. The way that the bench works here, they were making a change, and Thunder were still in the zone. So, good, nice break for the Raptors. 10:31 left in the second period, and it's a 2-0 Raptors lead. Even strength now. If I hadn't mentioned that already. Grimm and Donato on D. Cochran, Green, and Schultheis on O. Plays blown dead. They'll redo that face-off. Cochran on the draw. Thunder take possession. Get into the zone for a second, but Dino Donato gets that right out. Greeny battles for it at the top of the zone, gets it into the corner as a Thunder player loses his edge. Greeny picks up that puck. Thunder will take it and go the other way. Race to the puck, Grimm wins, turns around, sends it the other way off of Greeny. Greeny does the same thing. Somehow comes to the point and goes wide. It's almost tipped in front. Pappas grabs that out of the air after it was a defensive play that tipped it in the air. 9:51 left in this second period of round 3 playoff game. Semifinals for the Atlantic Coast Hockey Conference. Roanoke and the Roanoke Rail Dogs, who we played earlier, and the South Carolina Stingrays are the other teams that are left. Grimm takes a couple of turns, sends it up ice, hits Hall. Hall tries to clear the zone and does. Wow, gets Weiner, but Weiner, he's got two guys there with him, but it was just out of reach. Weiner grabs it in the corner, looking to make a play. He's got 3 Thunder on him. Just backhands it behind the net where Holland will try to grab that. Comes up to the top of the zone where Donato steps up. Holland tried to send it cross ice. There's a hit there. No call. Donato winds up. Oh, he hits a player right in the side of the, looks like the side of the face. Grimm has it, settles it down, looks one way, looks the other. Goes all the way up center ice, hits a man. Weiner springs out of the box, they're unable to keep it in the zone, the Raptors, sorry. He sprung out of the box, thought he had something to break. It's brought back in offside. 8:52 left in the second period. 2-0. Raleigh Raptors lead. Possession taken by Thunder, coming over hard. Goes around Kelowna, looks at the net, takes a shot. Pappas makes the save, holds on to it. I did see the puck scored in later, but they already blew the whistle dead on that. Kelowna with some good defense to try to push him as far out as he could. Now, truth be told, the kid looks about twice his size, but that's okay. Draw just to the right of Carter Pappas down in the Raptor zone. Thunder has possession at the moment. Quick shot. Oh, steered aside by Pappas. Nice save. Thunder still have possession. Klein trying to irritate that. Uh-oh, they're giving him space and time. Steered aside by Pappas. Thunder still have possession. Looking to turn and shoot here. Turns one way, turns the other. It's poked away. Nice defense. Kelowna still battling for it. It ends up on the forehand of a Thunder player who gets a shot off, but it's saved by Pappas. Nice save. .8:11 left in the second period. 2-0 Raptors. Face off just to the left of Carter Pappas. After possession, Klein gets it, sends it up and almost out, but it just doesn't make it. Lands on a Thunder player stick in the corner. Kelowna gives chase there, tries to poke that away. Thunder player goes one way, goes the other. Kelowna still battling with him. That goes off the Rivers skate and still ends up in the corner as Kelowna goes and chases that away. Tries to take that puck. Gets a stick in there, holds it up in the corner. Thunder just about come out with it, but Rivers pushes him away. Picard tries to get it out of the zone and does. Hits Rintala on the fly at center ice. Sticks are lifted as they battle at center ice. Picard gets it taken away from him at the blue line. Then the Raptors take it back and go the other way. Thunder take it back and they go the other way. They're at the blue line. Klein spun around, able to get back in time. Quick save by Pappas. Rivers has it on his forehand. Each skates it out of the zone. It's got a 2-on-2 brewing. They keep it on side. They're just about to blow that whistle and they didn't. It did look like it. Yeah. It just looked like it might have been offside by a smidgen, but they didn't blow it. As the Raptors were able to keep it down in the zone. Rivers still keeps it down in the zone. Picard, quick shot off a body in front. Thunder defense, clears the zone. That goes almost the length of the ice as Noah Sega. Sega picks it up before it gets the goal line extended as icing was waved off. Just fans on that clearing attempt. And he's now giving trouble in the corner. Raptors able to get it up to the blue line, but it's kept in by the Thunder defender. Kicked around a little bit there, hit somebody in the face and in the knee, and goes behind the Raptors net where Hines is going to pick it up. And he's met by a Thunder player. 6:30 left in the second period. And it looks like they're running out of gas here. Quick shot. That's blocked in front by Cochran. They're still trying to make a play. It's off the side of the net. Thunder giving them trouble. Brady tries to tip it up and pass and doesn't get it. It does finally clear the zone. But the Thunder defender picks that up and tries to turn that away, but that's poked away by Brady Cochran, and they keep the puck. Raptors keep the puck down in the offensive zone for the moment. Raptors able to turn it around and come the other way. Cochran chases him back. Move is made, push to the outside. It's Sega. No call there. A good no call as the skates were lost his edge actually. A couple of Thunder players battle with the Raptors behind the net. Thunder has it in the corner. Make a spin move, go the other way. Put it in the corner. He's still keeping the corner, almost a give and go there to Maven. Puck gets just cleared out of the zone between the defenders. 5:32 left in the second period. Raptors try to keep it in the zone and do. They're able to keep for the moment. Nice play by Chris Grimm. Almost gets another opportunity to do it there, but now looks like a 2-on-1 break. Donato for a second lost his edge, but he's able to get up on a pass. Another quick shot. Pappas is on his feet. He was ready for that. Shall I say on his knees? They try to clear the zone. They get it just to the top of the zone as it sits there for a moment. So Thunder still threatening here. They get it over. Oh, what a beautiful cross-ice pass to the slot. Thunder take a shot, but Pappas robs them to keep the score 2-0 with 4:53 left in this second period. What a play. What a save. Got to bring the face-off just to the right of Carter Pappas. Warner on it. Possession is taken. Speed coming up. Halsey goes around the outside of one defender. Tries to pull it back in front. He slapped off the puck. Raptors regain control. Gets to Chris Grimm at the top. He backhands it. Tries to backhand it into the corner. Thunder player has it for a second, then loses his balance. Thunder now get it back. Try to clear the zone, and they do. Chris Grimm gives chase there. Skates behind his own net. Sends it up and around, but he loses his edge, and the Thunder player gets possession there, but that's tipped. Lands on Dino Donato's skate. He, with a burst of speed, comes over the blue line, comes over the red line, comes in onside. He's looking for a good shot to take. He just sends it to the net. It hits the side of the net. The goalkeeper wasn't even ready for it. Donato gets it again at the point. Sends it back down behind the net. Holland in his office looking to center it. He gets Hall. Wow, just sends it over the net. Another quick shot in front. Thought I heard a whistle there, but there's no whistle. Holland still has it. Gets it on his forehand. Skates around the face-off top. Looking for a play here. Got it in the corner. They get a give and go here. Ends up on Donato's stick. Donato has it in the corner. Tries to get it across. Hits Holland. Shot just wide. Hall has it in the corner. He's trying to make another play here. Settles the puck down. Skates the other way. Backhands it behind the Thunder net. Looking to center it again was Holland. And that's taken by the Thunder. They send it up, but it's kept in by Chris Grimm. Nice play. He sends it back into the corner. Holland's there. Hall's right in front of the net waiting for a puck. One move made. Two moves made. Hall steps up and takes a quick shot. That hits a player in front. Goes back into the corner. Weinert chases that. Holland chases that. Weinert chases that. Hall now battling for it. And the Raptors still have the puck as it squirts out just to the slot. But there's nobody home. And the Thunder finally looks like they're going to be able to skate this out of the zone. And they ice the puck. So after, very good shift there as the pressure was put on by the Raptors. 3 minutes left in this second period of a 2-0 led Raptors playoff game here. Off the draw. Came to Greeny there for a second, but Thunder take it. They come the other way. They skid it over the red line, send it just around the back of Pappas. Kelowna gives chase there. He's given a little hassle. He skates out with the puck. Tries to bang it out. He gets it to a man who does. They got a 2-on-1 here. Greeny. Oh, quick shot sent wide. It was a nice little 2-on-1 break there for Green, and I believe it was Rivers. Thunders just clear the zone. Nice play there by Picard to try to dive after that puck. He actually disturbs it enough to make that play go offsides. 2:26 left in the second period. 2-0 Raptors lead. Face off just outside the Raptor zone. Rivers on the draw. Greeny has it. Rivers has it. They got it into the zone. Then it's like they're able to keep. Send it back behind the net. Thunder come up the other way, though, and they get out of the zone. Kelowna steps up and pokes that away at the red line. Just dumps it slowly into the Thunder zone. Nice play. Klein cuts this off at the red line. Keeps anything from happening there. Thunder try to turn around and send it the other way. Klein dumps it into the Thunder zone. It's taken by Green. Green got a man. Takes a quick shot. Oh! Wow, what a save. I mean, I think that went off the helmet. Nice shot by Greeny. Thunder coming the other way. Rivers is trying to cut this off. He goes back to Kelowna. Kelowna chips it up by just past the Thunder man at the red line. As the Thunder the Raptors try to take it the other way. They do get in the zone. Liam Picard has it. Oh, just loses it. Thunder try to go the other way. Aiden Klein has it. He turns around, spins it, sends it into the Thunder zone. With 1:21 left, it's actually Rintala who makes a steal here. Thunder turned around, coming the other way. Sega actually had a little interference call there as there skates around a couple of players. A little bit of a backhand play. It's swatted away by a Raptors player. The puck is slammed in from the point. That goes off a skate. Clear the zone up to Cochran stick. He's got it at the red line. He's also got Rintala with him. They cross. Do a backhand pass to Rintala into the back. Goes behind the net. Thunder try to clear it around the zone. 44 seconds left in the period. Brady Cochran still battling for it in the corner. 33 seconds left. Nice keep up top. Thunder are able to come away with it. Cochran lifts a stick. He's able to keep it out of the zone and send it the other way with 22 seconds left in the period. Hits a Thunder try to go the other way. That hits a skate at center ice. Quick shot to Pappas, who just puts it out in front. Heinzen is there to cut that off. 13 seconds left in the period. Raptors clear the zone. Thunder try to go the other way. And it's almost kept by Brady Cochran. 3 seconds left in the period. And that'll end it. We'll be back, folks. Back out for the broadcast, man. Live from the bathroom. Nice goals by Brady. I think we were live from the bathroom. We were here to start the third period. As the Thunder bring it into the Raptors zone. A couple of blades and skates lost. Thunder still have it. Pull it to the forehand, back to the backhand. Defended by the Raptors who clear the zone. Raptors coming the other way. Quick shot wide of the net. Thunder bring it in. A penalty call. After a man's taken down on an offensive play. So the Raptors will go a man down here. What? I don't know if I did. I think I did, but I don't know. It's all good. Everybody at home is okay with our rudimentary broadcast here. Raptors win the face-off and send it all the way down. They're on the penalty kill here for 1 minute and 24. $14-12 left in the third period. Face off in the Raptor zone, just left of Carter Pappas. Thunder have it on the power play. Looking to settle the puck down. Quick snapshot. Blockered, I believe, aside by Pappas there. It's behind the net. Kelowna tries to jump that route. Set up in front. Quick shot. Wide of the net. Nice shot. Aiden Klein has it. Does a spin move. Needs a little help as he's got 3 on him, but they are a man down. Kelowna gets it in front, chips it out of the zone. With a minute left on this power play, Thunder try to come the other way and settle it back down. It's tipped into the back of the zone. I'm going to get an icing call there. I thought that was tipped. So that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down into Thunder zone, just to the right of their goalkeeper. It's 2-0 Raptors lead here. 13:36 left in the third. Faceoff is just won, and Kelowna backhands it into the corner. Tries to step up there, Kelowna. The Thunder bring it in. They got a little bit of speed, go past one man, get past Halsey, put out in front, but Aiden Klein's there to make a nice defensive play. Still trying to center in front here is the deflected shot by the Thunder. Still have possession, still trying to make a play here on the power play. Kelowna tries to steal that puck away, lands up on the forehand, quick shot. It was taken. I was so upset because he made the initial save. It's a power play goal for the Thunder with 13 minutes left. Pappas had the initial save, and the second attempt is put over the pad again to make it a 2-1 Raptors lead here. But it's a power play goal. And the draw is initially won by the Raptors. The Thunder coming back the other way, still have possession of the puck. Noah Segments turns it around, skates it up to Weiner. Weiner has it at the red line. He has a 2-on-1. He can get his skates going. He's attacked from the back. Quick shot off the pad of the goaltender. Nice save. Thunder turn it around, coming the other way. Paul jumps up on that play. Thunder still bringing it onside. Quick move, spin move, tries to put it in front in the slot. Raptors jump that play. Sega coming the other way, gets it across to Holland. Holland's got some space and time, takes a shot. That's gloved and smothered by the Thunder goaltender. How to bring the face off just to the left-hand side of the Thunder goalkeeper with 12:19 left in the third. 2-1 Raptors. Raptors did have possession for a moment after the draw. Heinzelman's able to keep that, sends it behind the net. Hits Rintala, he centers it right in front. Rivers just skates past it. Comes all the way to the other end. Noah Sega. Oh, just gets it out of the zone. Cody Shothais gets it up to Rivers. Rivers gets it in on sides. Has a one-handed hold on it. Gets it down to Rintala behind the net. That scrapes into the corner where the Thunder are going to pull it out and skate it out of the zone. Nope, they just about cleared it. Now they do. They get it into the Raptor zone. They send it behind the Raptors net. Bunch of players battling for it in the corner there. Rivers comes up with it, tries to get it out of the zone. It's stopped. Hits a couple of players in front. It's in the slot. Sega able to defend that play. Thunder still comes out with it behind the net, but a stick's lifted by Rivers. Rivers looking up to get it out, and he does. Hits Rintala. Rintala brings it in. Oh, just offside. With 11:07 left in the third period of this playoff game, Raptors clinging on to a 2-1 lead. Thunder win the draw, bring it in on sides. Grim tries to poke that away. A little bit of a toe drag move made. That ends up, though, on Tokarczyk, who comes fast the other way, but he loses a hold on the puck. And he's cut off by 3 Thunder players. Lift his stick. They still have it. Wow, Thunder trying to really send that home. Finally, it's cleared out. Bledsoe gets it out of the zone, but the Thunder turned around and come back the other way again. Escape by one man, put it in front. Pappas makes the original save and then sits on the puck with 10:32 left in the third period. And the Thunder really putting the pressure on these Raptors. Raptors.
Keep the pressure there! Come on!
It's Cochran on the draw. Draw is initially possession was taken by looked like the Thunder, but the Raptors get a hold of it, get it up to Picard, who gets it out of the zone. Cochran had it for a moment, then he loses it. It's put back in the zone, offside by the Thunder. 10:17 left.
Way to go, home, Thunder! What do you want? Let's go, boys! You want this? Let's go! Hustle, Thunder! Hustle!
Cochran on the draw. It's brought in on his highest. Picard lifts his stick and keeps it out, and he's run over. Thunder coming up with the puck. They try to center it. Cochran tries to get that out of the way. It still ends up on the forehand of a Thunder player's stick. Dino Donato cuts that off. He's skating the other way. They got numbers 3-on-2. Donato's going to take this quick shot. Blocker to the side. Thunder clear the zone. Dino Donato gets a hold on that. Sends it back in offside. It was real close. 9:45 left in this third period. 2-1 Raleigh Raptors. And it's a tight one.
Let's go, Thunder! Let's go!
Face off of center ice. I guess it was a... Doesn't matter. Raptors have the puck. Picard, Hall, sorry, is lifted. Hooked every which way. No call there. As they battle for it in the corner of the zone of the Thunder. 4 or 5 guys in there trying to get that puck out. Comes up, gets to Kelowna at the point. He just about keeps it in, but then it's put past him. Nope, he's able to keep it in. Holland's still able to keep it in. It ends up on Weinert's stick. He puts a move on one guy, holds on to the puck, try to make another move, gets it back to Hall. Hall to Klein. Klein winds up, takes a shot. That hits a man in front. Nice dive. Another quick shot. Score! And Garrett Hall puts a snapper past the goaltender of the Thunder to make it 3-1 with 9:05 left in the third in this third round of the playoffs. That's a huge goal. And it's a Raleigh Raptors goal as they do the train past the bench. Got a lot of game left though, folks. 9:05 left in the third, 3-1. Weinert on the draw. Weinert has possession. They bring it in on side. Brings to the forehand, quick shot. Fan on, but he puts a pass in front. That hits somebody, a defender in front. Kelowna jumps up, backhands that back into the zone. Still keeps it in the zone. Good play, Kelowna. Holland now has it, working from his office. Goes across ice to Weinert. Still gets a handle on it. Takes a shot. Nice save. Still bobbling around in front. Raptors trying to get that in the net, and they can't do it. As they still battle behind the net, there's being a stick being held here. And Thunder finally able to get a little bit of space here. Don't give him that too much space. Poke, poke, poke. Kelowna with a nice defensive play. Klein with a nice defensive play. And the Raptors jump on that. Looks like there's going to be a penalty call here. That's going to be against Raptors. Going to go a man down. Not a good time to go a man down here. But it is what it is. Got 1:30 to kill here with a 3-1 lead in the third. Face off just to the right of Carter Pappas. And there's a timeout, I believe, called here by the Thunder. So we'll break here for a minute. All right, that buzzer rings for the end of that timeout taken by the Thunder. 8:17 left in this third period. 3-1. Raptors lead, however. They are a man down for a minute and 30 here. So penalty kill units out there. As the ref set to drop the puck. Possession taken by the Thunder. They're giving him space and time. Gets a quick pass out in front. With, I think Dino Donato's time. He's at play with a lifted stick. Thunder still have it. They get to the forehand of another player. Shots wide. Goes back into the corner. A lot of Thunder players there with a nice power play here that's just winding it. They get it to the forehand again. They give him a ton of space here, and that's a shot wide again. Top right side. It's the same cycling play. Quick shot deflected in front on the forehand of another player, and he misses the net completely after fanning on the shot. Raptors just trying to get it out of the zone here, and they can't. It lands on number 6's stick again. He takes a shot, put aside by Pappas, then Klein jumps on it. And there is no goal here, as there's bodies everywhere, and the net was off the moorings, so no goal. But man, that was close. Got to get the puck out of the zone, but 49 seconds left on this penalty kill. They'll get some fresh legs out there. So Thunder still on the power play here with 7:36 left in the game. Wind it on the draw. Thunder have possession, a little spin move to get it back to the point, and they dip it back into the corner. That goes behind the net where Donato gives chase, goes to the far corner. Oh, the Thunder player loses his balance. Raptors are able to send that the length of the ice. It's going to be an icing call. Could have took their time there, but we will take it as the zone is cleared. 28 seconds left on this kill. You got Klein and Donato out on D. Weinert and Halsey are out on the O side of this penalty kill. 28 seconds left, as mentioned. 3-1 Raptors lead. 7:15 left in the third period. Possession taken by Thunder. Nice defense there by Halsey. Not giving a whole lot of time and space. It's fanned on. Weinert hits Hall. Hall just loses his edge. They try to push that up the ice. They got to turn this around fast with 14 seconds left on this power play. Klein put in front. Pappas makes, I believe, a quick save. They still got possession. They want to get a shot off here, and they don't. Wide of the net. They get the shot off, but I'm sorry, it was wide of the net. Donato now battling for it. Even strength here in this 3-1 game. Donato sends it up ice. He hits Holland on a breakaway. Just him in the goal. He shoots. He scores to make it 4-1 Raptors after he sprung from the penalty box. He's hit by Donato. Going up ice, they get the breakaway to make it 4-1 with 6:35 left in the third period. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. And that's a big one. Little insurance. 4-1. 6:35 left in the third. Huge pass there, I believe, by Dino Donato, who sprung Holland right out of the box there. Cochran battling for it at center ice. Thunder taking it in onside. Comes in front of the net, gets to the slot, lands on a Thunder player's stick, but then that's defended and sent into the corner. A little bit of a mishap in front. That puck's sitting in front of Pappas, but wide. Cochran tries to clear the zone. He's hit from behind. Well, we got a breakaway here, but I'm just looking at Brady. Save is made. Looks like Brady is down and hurt. Stingrays are winning? So 4-3 Stingrays on the other ring. Looks like Cochran's are okay there. Got a lot of things going on here. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. Trying to get some coffee in me. Cochran looked like he was hurt there. I'm being told about the other score. Oh, it's pandemonium. This is why I don't do this for a living. So right now, currently, obviously, Raleigh's up 4-1 here in this game. We got a lot of time left. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Thunder, after the draw, try to get into the Raptors zone. Picard grabs that puck. He sends it. Wow, that goes right to a Thunder player stick, but Pappas is able to smother that. But we're going to get a penalty call here against the Raptors. As a battle with the referee, talking back and forth. There is a penalty called here. It looked like, yeah, it looks like it's against the Raptors. I guess they got a minute and 30 on the board here on the Raptors side of that board, and it is, yeah, they'll go on the penalty kill here again with a lot of time left, folks. I mean, 5:42 is a ton of time. You don't want to give these guys the man advantage here. They pull their goalie to get an extra attacker. Yeah, to make it a 6-on-4, they want to get this goal. Quick shot. Defended, hits Bledsoe. Bledsoe looks up ice. He tries to take an empty net shot. That trickles past Grimm. Sorry, that was Picard. Tries to chase that down. Comes up to Grimm. Grimm fires it towards the empty net goal. The defender loses it in the skates of the Thunder. 5:15 left. Minute left on this kill. With an empty net here, Raptors try to put one home, but the Thunder bring it into the zone. Quick shot of Pappas. He steers that with his paddle to the side. Donato sends that almost out, but it's intercepted. Grimm loses that in the skates. Donato now loses it in his skates. He comes up and out. He tries to get it out of the zone and does. That was off. Nope. They wave that all on sides. Grimm chases it behind the net. 4:48 left in the third. Bledsoe gets it out of the zone, just out of the zone. So they got to reset here on the Thunder, and they do. Goes around one man. Donato chases that into a corner. A little bit of body there as they battle for it in the corner with 4:30 left. 19 seconds left on this penalty kill, and they're just holding the puck down there in the corner. Great job by Liam Picard. Thunder come out with it, though, and that's stopped by Donato. Sent up. Bledsoe tries to intercept that one. Thunder still has the puck in the corner. They're skating around. Donato gives them trouble in the corner there. Great defense. Puck is still out in front. Gets to a Thunder player stick. Bledsoe gets that up. He tries to send it out of the zone, but can't as he's hit from behind with 4 minutes left. They get it to, quick shot. Just wide of the net. They almost put one in there. They try to get it in front. Players trip. No call. They're going for the open net. That's hits a couple of players. It's going to go there without an, there's not going to be icing here. It was touched by a player on the Thunder. So Quinn Bledsoe looking to hit that empty net. Now Weiner looking to hit that empty net. Thunder have it at the top of the zone. 3:36 left in the period. Thunder have possession. They're still not able to clear it. The actual Raptors have this puck down in the zone, and there is no goaltender. The Raptors just looking to turn around and put this in the net. Halsey spins around, gets it to the other side where Quinn Bledsoe will pick it up. He backhands it up to the point where Klein has it. He takes a quick shot from the point. That hits a Thunder player. But then I think that's Rivers. No, that's Weiner. Steps up and keeps that in. Goes to Halsey. Halsey looks to line up. He's taken out as a sliding player hits him with 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Grimm's going to make a change as they keep this possession puck down there for quite a bit. Finally, the Thunder able to get that out of the zone. Cologne will give that chase. It does not get to the goal line, so they'll wave that off. Kelowna coming up. Goal still empty for the Thunder with a 4-1 Raptors lead. Quick shot, saved by the Thunder player who dove in front of that. 2:40 left in this third period. Intercepted at the top of the zone, but the Thunder able to recover it, come the other way. They're hit at the top of the zone. Klein takes a pass. Quick, wide shot. Klein battling for it against two Thunder players, and he's still battling for it. Weiner comes up and gives him help. He makes a quick turn, loses his edge, sends it up ice the other way where Hall's about to meet it. He finally does get it, looks cross ice where Holland is. 2:09 left here in this period. Holland lost possession. Thunder try to keep it in there, try to get it out of the zone. They do. They come the other way. They get it on the forehand. He's attacked with a little backhand pass. Thunder still have possession in the corner. Weiner meets him. Paul trying to get to the top of the zone to meet that player before his shot is taken. Weiner does clear the zone. Holland's going to give a chase. If he's got speed, he can get this puck with 1 point. Thunder still have a lot of fighting, and they are not giving up here. As this guy's still trying to fight Cochran, the play still goes on. Now finally they blow the whistle. Need to get a tripping call here with 1:13 left. 1:13 left in the third period. 4-1 Raptors in this third round playoff game that is an elimination game. Last I heard, the Stingrays were winning the other semifinal game. That would mean we'd face the Stingrays, but that was a little while ago. Still 4-3, Mike? So I'm not sure who we'd play. I'm going to count this as a W for as they battle for it after a face-off down in the Raptors zone. Jax Heinzman in there. A bunch of Raptors players. Comes out, ends up on Noah Seguin's stick. He's going to skate it the length of the ice. He's got an empty net. He's going to put this in the empty net. Oh, just misses it wide. It ends up on Greeny's stick. Greeny looking to put it in front. That's wide. 53 seconds left in the period. Thunder spinning around in their own zone with 47 seconds left. They're able to clear it. They're coming the other way. They're also on the power play, I might add. Poked away by the Raptors. Puck was shot wide. There's going to be a penalty call here again against the Raptors. So now it's just going to get wild. 29 seconds left. Another penalty call here. Just don't want anybody to get hurt when it gets a little loose out here. But 4-1, Raptors lead with 29.4 seconds left in the game. That'll put them into, if this holds for the next 29.4 seconds, that'll put the Raptors into the 12U AA championship game for the Atlantic Coast Conference. Quick shot taken after the draw, the length of the ice, icing for 25 seconds. The two men down here, the Raptors, so I think they're playing 6-on-3 here. .4 left. Donato battling for it in the corner. He kicks it ahead of himself behind the net. Ooh, he's hit hard. No call there. Thunder have it. Trying to make a play here. They get it to the forehand. Quick shot. Save and a beaut. Now they're hitting back and forth here. It's getting ugly out there. Hopefully this buzzer goes off with 1 second left. That's a Raptors playoff win. Second playoff win against Queen City yesterday. And now, as they hug each other to end this game and get into the championship game, which will be today, I believe, at 1 or 1:30. What time is that game today? 1? 2:15. Oh, 2:15 game. I was hoping it was earlier. Okay. All right. We're going to go. Take it easy.